Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the Final Fantasy 13 stream. Hopefully tonight everything will go smoothly. Okay, my controller just died. You know what's funny is I haven't used my Xbox in a long time, and I put new batteries in it because I always take the batteries out when I know I'm not going to be using it for a very long time. Because, it's a 360, and I play a lot of games on PC now. But for some reason, the 360 controller that came with this Xbox, which this is like my fifth Xbox because all the others just died back in the day. Because I had the original model that kept dying and had all the issues. Because I got it when they first came out, and for the life of me, I don't understand it. I still don't understand it to this day. The old controller works so much better and just a little bit heavier. Because I have my original Xbox controller. But it's it's old, it's dingy, it's grimy. I've tried cleaning it over the years, but it's still covered in stuff. And this one, like the controller that came with this model, because it's the small, the small last generation, or last of the generation, tiny black Xbox that they came out with. And it's not the greatest. Like, the thing, I have it on my desk, and it is like currently, nope, we're having some internet problems. I see. It is like currently shaking the desk. So if you hear any mic vibration, that's probably the case. It shouldn't be vibrating the mic, but it could be. But tonight we are playing Final Fantasy 13. We are playing the beginning game of the Fabula Nova Crystallis series, which, for anyone that does not know, Fabula Nova Crystallis was supposed to be for lack of a better word, it was supposed to be like this big overarching series for Final Fantasy and it was supposed to be like covering a whole bunch of different games. It was supposed to cover the 13 series, or Final Fantasy Type O, which was called something different at the time, and also for anyone that is up in their Final Fantasy lore, it was up in their Final Fantasy development lore. It was originally the final three of the games was supposed to be what would later become Final Fantasy 15, but at the time was slated to be called Final Fantasy Versus 13. So if anyone that didn't know, the logo for Final Fantasy 15 has remained the same, and it's not technically part of the Fabula Nova Crystallis series, but it's got the same logo as Versus 13 did. But without further ado, let's get into it. I have a little controller. But tonight, we're just gonna play. I have not played Final Fantasy 13 in a very long time. Hopefully it looks okay. I am playing it off of my main monitor, even though it's over there on my secondary monitor, and it looks better. It looks much better on the secondary monitor. I'm playing it off my main monitor in preview mode through OBS, so I can see myself in the corner. That way I can also read chat. But yeah, further ado, let's go into it. I will say, starting off, for anyone that doesn't understand anything, or if you're confused about some of the stuff, same. After all these years, 13 is still kind of a confusing game, and it's one of those games. It is one of the very few Final Fantasy games that I know of that it requires you to read the manual in and I know y'all can't see it, but I'm holding up the game cart or the game box. It requires you to read the manual, like nearly cover to cover, to understand all the lore. But other than that, we can just play it. So we can either sit here for like 3 hours doing that, or because it's a big manual, or we can play. But what's funny though? What I always found interesting is 13 was one of my first Final Fantasy, first real Final Fantasy games, outside of War of the Lions, which is still one of my favorite Final Fantasy games outright. But 13 has a special place in my heart. I know there were a lot of people that there were a lot of people that liked it, a lot of people that hated it, a lot of people that just kind of felt that it was a meh Final Fantasy game, but it's a good series. 13 too, really great. But also you'll notice, because I do plan on playing all of these, we're going to go through the entire Fabula Nova Crystal series as far as we're able to at the very least, given the fact that one of the games was never technically released. We're going to be playing 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning's Return, Type 0, which I don't have on Xbox because I don't think it was never released on Xbox. It's on PS4, so I'm gonna have to bust that out at some point. Probably play 15 because that's the closest we're ever getting, besides the ending DLC bit for spoilers. If you don't hear it, if you don't hear the spoiler, cover your ears. Okay, are you covering them? Except for the ending DLC bit for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is an exact reference to, or it's a reference to what Versus 13 would have been. The series kind of cuts short. It was a series that would have been great, and 13 as its own is good, or the 13 series is good, but it was cut short. But without further ado, let's get into it. Starting Final Fantasy 13. I keep wanting to say 14 because we've played 14 for so long. But no, it's 13. Also, I might die a whole bunch. I have never been good at the paradigm system. Oh man, we're just gonna go through the opening cutscene. I'm gonna set the controller down, and we're just gonna watch. Oh man, this does not look very good on my screen. It looks perfect over there on that one. Okay, it looks fine on my screen. It's just not the colors aren't as good. It's an RGB game, and I'm running on an sRGB monitor. Final Fantasy 13. I have the Psycom armor. God, I love the Psycom armor. Heck yeah. I think a good lightning. Oh, I gotta love lightning. Gotta love her. You legally have to. Yeah, the Chocobo chick. I don't care if you okay. I don't care if you don't like this game, because I know there are some people that don't. But you gotta admit, it is still one of the best looking Final Fantasy games. Given the Final Fantasies always had really good looking trailers and intros and everything. Like, I was surprised looking at the Final Fantasy One, like the PS4 or PS4, the PS1 Final Fantasy One trailer, or like 3D trailer they did, and that still blew my mind how good that looks. You know, for it being as old as it is. Oh, there goes the train. Oh, hell yeah. To be honest, I want Square Enix to bring, like, okay, out of everything that I want in 14, because there's a lot of stuff I want in 14. The Air hats, Rothgar hats. But out of everything, I want them to bring lightning, the armor the lightning wears in the second game into 14. I want, like, just give it to us on the shop. Nope, and there she goes. I don't know that thing floating off to my... There's something floating, like, right there. I don't know what it is. Put the controller down below. Seriously, like, even that looks good. Though, to be honest, the reason why this looks so good is because this is running off the Crystal engine, or Crystal Tools engine, which is what Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy 14 1.0 ran off of. But it's really hard to, it's apparently really hard to do stuff with. Active time battle tutorial. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. My problem is I am covering the battle menu, so I can't really see it. So if you ever see me looking off over there, that's probably because I'm trying to figure out like what to do. Really, the colors on that one are a lot better. No, I don't know. This tutorial explains the basics of combat. It has been a long time since I played Final Fantasy 14 or 13. So we are doing the tutorial. Time flows continuously or throughout battle. Watches your ATB gauge slowly charges. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB or by expending the charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them, or all at once. Select auto battle or to queue up, or a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities to specify or individual commands or as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try selecting the auto battle command. Move the cursor to auto battle, then press A. Yeah, A to select it. Two attack options have been added or have been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands or other than attack, and it will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you'll need to choose the target in which the target of your attacks. Now, when fighting, multiple enemies select the target using your numpad or not numpad, directional pad, and press A to confirm. You only face one enemy this time, so the choice is simple. Press A to confirm your target. You'll execute the two auto attack command or two attack commands immediately. Once you have finished your attacks, or enter more commands and continue fighting until you've defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of lightning. Saz. Forgot how you say his name. Saz, or will fight on his own, sporting as he deems best. Yeah, this was weird, or it was kind of, or not weird. It's something I thought was interesting is that you fight people, but at the same time, you're controlling your actions and not theirs. Weird. Good luck from here on out, or the fight, or how you fight is up to you. Do I get to move? Is that a... No, I don't. Okay, I don't get to move. What? Oh, we beat it. Or we injured it enough. Saz, can you just... Jump, you fool. Nah, the Chocobo Chick's fine. Nope. You see how seamless that was? Like at this point in Final Fantasy, that was seamless. Wave cannon. Oh shit. Basically, what you're wanting to kind of do, besides getting the target's HP down, you're also wanting to raise the your gauge over here. I'm just doing auto battle for now. I'm going to die. Nope, wait. Items. We're almost there. I'm literally just like, I'm clicking the button and that's it. I didn't do that well. How do you get a 5-star on that? That is the one thing I've always wondered is like, how do you 5-star at the beginning of it? Some... The Chocobo Chick. Okay, there we go. Hanging Edge. Restricted zone. Okay. We've got this. Okay, current camera controls. Seam, access standards. No. Data log. You possess an advanced digital journal known as a data log that automatically streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records or a new entry, or a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To peruse entries, press Y, or to open the main menu and select data log. So we do this. We can look at status of lightning. Look at that, or SAS. Abilities, blitz and attack. Blaze Fire Saber. Vega 45. Level 1. Save. Save constantly. Gotta save constantly. Oh man, with my computer and the Xbox. What? Well, why did it? Oh, that's just great. Give me a sec. Didn't overheat, did it? Okay. Good thing we saved. Because it seems, for some strange reason, it, give me a sec. Why did it? Okay, that's weird. So the disc tray opened and then it turned off. I'm guessing I accidentally hit something. I knew this wasn't going to be that easy. Okay, moment. I have a lot of profiles. Why do I have so many? I have a lot of profiles on here from friends and family that I have not used in years. Why did I? Okay, so, good thing we saved. Good thing we saved. You know, that is accidentally turning off the Xbox. Or accidentally, like, opening your disc tray. You don't have that on PC. I was trying to see if it was, like... Because I put my hand up there to check to see if the air it was blowing out was hot. Turns out it was. Good thing we saved. Eek. I told you all this was going to be a little bit janky tonight. So I said that yesterday, that it was going to be probably going to end up being janky because, you know, issues with capture card and the Xbox. To be honest, I don't understand why, but the picture on my secondary monitor, which is the screen it's capturing to, technically, looks a lot better than what I'm using. Weird. Yep, definitely. This isn't going well. You can mark it. Bye. Phoenix down. Okay, that will be good for now. When we're able to, a Phoenix down would be good, though. Can never go wrong with Phoenix down. I need to get this on PC. Because I've heard the PC version looks a lot better. Now, many of the various enemies stalk the roads, or that you must travel, or upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen will flash or warning. Coming into contact with the enemy will initiate battle. Meaning, you can run away from enemies as well. Oh. There's also a way to initiate battle prior to... Remember, the best way to do this is, like, pick an enemy and stick attacking that same enemy. Yeah, there we go. Probably would have been better had I not gotten shot, but, you know, you can... You're literally unable to help from getting shot. Saz. Saz, don't touch anything. Nope. Alright, maybe. Psych 'em. That was in unison. Come on. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can... Okay, I forgot. You can technically force it to attack. You can force it to attack faster. Blitz. Blitz is your multi-target attack. You know, I didn't realize it for years that lightning's weapon is technically a gunblade. I think. Oh, there we go. One potion. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Okay. Can I pre-attack? No. No, I can't. Weird. I guess you can't until you get to that part. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Got a potion. Okay. It's not bad. Oh, cutscene time. Yeah. Gotta pause real quick. Getting a little too warm. I gotta take off my hoodie. Man, I don't know what it is. Like it is really cold outside, but because both the Xbox and my PC are running really hot, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the family's probably got the heater on, the furnace on as well. It's making Making it really toasty in here. Okay, we get back to it. Let's do this. Blitz. Pantheron. Oh, there we go. That is the stagger gauge. Or if I did mention that earlier, I guess. Essentially, you want to stagger the, or you want to stagger the opponent. You know, sometimes either stagger between physical damage and or sometimes they'll stagger between either physical or magical, but depends on, or kind of depends on what you're fighting up against. Let's see what's up here. By the way, if the camera seems a little wonky, or seems like it moves around really weird, that's because it does. This is still that era of, it's kind of over the shoulder, but not necessarily. They were trying to do like a dynamic camera. And it doesn't completely work. I'm making a new save every checkpoint just in case. So we can go back just in case we need to. Yeah, the flying Psychom troopers. Yeah, walk over to me. Psychom area recon unit. Says no. I mean, he's still fine, but you know, he's not going to be looking very fine here in a bit. Oh no, he's actually going. Oh yeah, he's actually getting ready to die. That's not good. Anyone to get a... Yes, over here. Why is the... I just realized the color is really off on my screen. Give me a sec. You guys hear the weird beeping? It's my monitor. I'm trying to set the... I was trying to set the brightness down. Come on. Yep. No, there's my welcome, Ben. There we go. That looks a little better on my screen at the very least. It took me a minute. But it turns out the color was, or the brightness was far too Far too high. Oh yeah, I can't. I keep reading. Sometimes they lock the camera in 14 or in 13. I love how Saz was like, "How do we beat that?" It's like, well, we're not fighting the dropship, Saz. We're fighting the people coming out of the dropship. Oh yeah, did I mention this game has a lot of cutscene? Well, I mean, technically not I mean, kind of not Rebels. Tutorial. Yeah, we're gonna be the tutorial. Whenever your HP begins to run low in combat, you can heal yourself using items to avoid your being knocked out. Select items command, or select the item command to open your party inventory. Looks like you have some potions, which restore HP when consumed. Or the number next to the item tells you how many of the item you have. Move the cursor. I don't want to use a potion, but you know. Since single potion heals you and heals your entire battle team, you do not need to specify a target, which is nice. I'm gonna attack the warden. There we go. Oh, that was that's weird. That kind of weird that happened. I mean, not that it happened, but you know that it looked the way it did. She really has to focus on that. I still don't know what that ability is. Oh, I got stuck on the rail. Blitz. Okay, one more. One more. Oh yeah, we still have one more left. By the way, I am recording this as well, hopefully. So, second channel content? Maybe? I do have a second channel that I use for streaming content that I've never really done much with. I've thrown up a couple streams on there, but other than that, I haven't really done much. Activate. Yeah. Attack chain. Total. Tutorial. To initiate or chain attack or attack chain, first select our auto battle or attack, or from the abilities menu, and choose the select Marauder as your target. I'm gonna do auto battle. See the bar displayed beneath your target's name. That is known as the chain gauge. Or keep an eye on the chain gauge as you strike. When you attack an enemy, as chain gauge fills, or hit home, the percentage or the percentage beneath increases. This percentage is called chain bonus. The more times you hit the enemy, or the more times you hit an enemy, or the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling, or the Slycom Marauder, boosting your chain bonus, or until the gauge is full. And there we go. Once chain gauge is full, or one further blow, or will stagger your foe. Another round. Or a staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks or to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, or that an enemy chain gauge begins to drain or the moment it's staggered. Once the gauge is empty, or the enemy will no longer be staggered. Come on. Go back to using Blitz. No, we already. Oh, that was interesting. Credit chip 1. Yep. How does he? Drive to the pool C. Yeah, that's something to be, probably not. Definitely not now. Okay, I think we're gonna head. I think this will head on to the next couple of characters, maybe. That's a lie.
Migration. More like extermination.
You stay here.
And here's our cast or different cast of characters.
These people need heroes.
And unfortunately, this particular part of the cast of our cast of characters are they're not my favorite of the group. Mainly this guy.
What's our motto?
Good old Snowvillers.
Army's no match for Nora.
It's not a very good motto. Sounds like they came up with it 5 minutes ago. The Resistance Front. Hanging edge. You know what's funny is even knowing what's going on, I still don't really know what's going on. You're 1050 kill. Also, I don't enjoy snow. I just don't enjoy snow. Save. I mean, I don't. Out of all the characters, Snow's the jackass of the group, which is really saying something. He gets better in Lightning's Return, but only because at that point he's just become. Why did I lose tracking all of a sudden? That was weird. I lost tracking for a sec.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
It's
Eh.
even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together, going to die.
What's to dread? Psychon's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all. Let's prove it.
I don't know why. This group reminds me of a lot of. Why do I keep losing tracking?
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
That's weird. I don't know. This entire group just reminds me of Final Fantasy X. I mean, I liked Final Fantasy X, but that's just they're like the style they have. Also, why does Gaddit like hunched over like that? It's not how you use a gun, sir. This game is really linear for anyone that doesn't know. So linear. compared to the others. Also, the big back design that Snow has is only when you're in combat mode, and I don't really understand it. Like, his jacket in combat mode is so much cooler looking, I guess. But yeah, Snow's entire thing is literally just is punching people and throwing grenades. That is his entire repertoire of abilities, like at the very beginning.
More.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Oh, of course.
Yo, boss. What's the plan? Charge in, guns blazing.
That's not a plan. Yeah, go with him.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Yes, they do. Someone's never been part of a raid party. We can't just all Leroy our way in. Do, 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 do. Punch the panther. Seriously though, that's not how you use guns. I get this isn't like it's not like a realistic game, but that's not how. Like, at least the SciComm guys are at least holding them with both hands. I do love how it only shows Snow's health. Though at this point, your health shouldn't be getting low with Snow. It's literally just rushing in. This entire bit is just us rushing in and fighting things. Roughly about 30 hours of this, I think, will be good. I'm not saying we're streaming for 30 hours today, but from what I know, or from what the main game itself is like 30 hours worth of play time. And I think a lot of that's just because it takes forever for auto battle to load up, and because there's so many cutscenes, really good cutscenes, but so many cutscenes. That was the one thing I noticed whenever I first started playing, because I got this back in because it came out in 2010, and I got it in 2013. So that was quite a long time ago. I will say I've never beat it. I've beat many a Final Fantasy game, but 13 in particular is just one I've never beat. 13 too, I got really close. Before the last Xbox I had died. How did I do that poorly? Yeah. Just saying, very linear game. Very, very linear. Ah, yes, because you need two guns.
Don't worry. No one's moving the pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready. Wait, let me fight back. You can't expect us to just sit here.
I mean, they could.
Please, let us know. Okay then. Volunteers front and center. Count me in.
All right. Nope. Nope.
Nice. Got it. Right. It's the last one, boss. All right, last one. Somebody take it.
Yeah. And I just pulled the.
First impression of snow. All told.
Yep. First impression, last impression,
And you'll be fine.
every impression.
We're going home together.
Come on, everybody up!
Right. We're groups. On me.
Time to go, kiddo.
Dun 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 dun. I don't know why I keep losing tracking. Like I'm just sitting here. Save. Remember, always save. Every checkpoint.
Stay sharp. I want to make their job any easier.
I mean, if they're not able to see you from that far away, hand grenade. Attack. To be honest, Snow does punch pretty hard. He's just really annoying. I like every character in this. Okay. What the? There we go. I like every character in this. Except for Snow. And I feel like that's just the sentiment, sentiment that everyone has. Every character in this game is great and lovely and nice and I don't know, nice. But Snow's just a little. Why did not throw the tank? Do 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 do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Lebru. Is that how you say it? You know, to be honest, I've never known how to say her name. I don't know how many times I've played this game, and I still can't say her name. Oh, no, to be honest, I don't think they're around for very long. Spoilers. Yeah, seriously, my tracking's going off. They do when the panther has or decides to walk on two legs.
We fight and we survive.
It's a beta behemoth. I just realized that a lot of these creatures are like weird robot variations of classic Final Fantasy creatures. I guess it's the game's spin. Come on, Snow, you got this. Keep punching. And grenade. Auto attacks your friend. Except for when it's not. All you do is you just press buttons. That's all this game is. You walk from one fight to the next. Well, that did pretty well. I do love how there's a whole bunch of them and they've only been able to shoot down one guy. Never mind. Could have slid. Yeah. Yeah, great Snow.
Told you, didn't I?
Moms are tough. Nope. Yeah. Snow. Snow, wake up, buddy. No, no. Well, there everyone goes. I don't know what. That's the thing. He was holding on to her. Like he had her in his arms. Throw her up. He could have thrown her up. Like you're telling me a man that can't two-punch a Psychom Warden who has a gun and full body armor couldn't just fling her up onto the bridge. Oh, there goes Snow. May he not rest in peace because he's one hell of an annoying character. Again, I love every character in this game except for Snow. Good old Vanille. Slapping Hope. Actually, no. To be honest, Hope's a little annoying too. What just happened? I just fully lost tracking. Why did I lose tracking? Why do I keep losing tracking? me a sec. Oh, actually, no, that might be it because I need to reset my... There we go, I had to reset the position. That might have something to do with it. Oh no, I keep losing... I've lost tracking again. I don't understand it. Hey Google. All lights to 10%.
Alright, setting 2 lights brightness to 10%.
Hey Google. All lights to teal.
Most people won't even live long enough to die on this.
Alright, changing 2 lights to teal.
Okay, there we go. It's a little better.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjure up the urge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here?
Yeah.
Execution masquerading as exile. That's on the project of Mars.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that?
Yep.
You knew this was gonna happen?
The purge was PSICOM. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
PSICOM, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and Nella C are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
Nah, that's most of them, to be honest.
How about you? What do you say, shoot? Pull the trigger? Fine. Did I ask?
Bam, 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 bam. No, no. What I want to know is why does it only have one arm? Not not judging, but you know. What is the other thing? It's also just really focused on sass. Why is it so focused on Saz? I still love this music. I love this music. If the other arm was like supposed to be a shield, that was not very effective. What's what? Bit of context: FFXIII are demigods created by demigods that were created to. Essentially, they were created by demigods to watch over the planet, because those demigods were supposed to be watching over the planet, but they kind of aren't. Hug. Oh, Vanille. Yeah, the one character I like, the one out of all the characters, the one I don't or didn't get for a longest time. Yeah, Vanille's very just a very odd character. I love her to death. Just sweet girl. Like brings in some of the like
Figure that pulse valve is different from the sanctums.
they aren't.
All things being equal, I just as soon keep them.
Time to jump.
Hey, 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 hang on! What the? Hey!
She can do it, so can we.
I love how he like lifted the chocobo chick up. It just watched him nearly fall to his death. Says great character. Yeah, slap a man that's been shot.
What about the others?
They didn't make it.
They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
They're all dead.
Of course not.
Of course not. They fell, then they probably died.
Hey, get a grip, man. What's wrong with you?
Man, this is dry. I've had a bagel sitting on my desk for a couple hours now.
Toss me that.
A mini bagel, but still a bagel.
Catch. What are you doing? So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be?
Oh man, I'm really dry.
Picked her up. Yeah. There's our ride. Now you're talking. Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
Oh. Gotta save. Save number 7. Oh, I'm attacking a Pantheron. Hand grenade. And then followed by another attack. Those are tiny missiles. Oh, I am... Oh. Seriously, why does Gaddit look just... He looks like he's constantly just really out of it. Pretty sure I hit that. I wonder if this controller's having issues. And I know out of both my controllers, this one does have some button issues, but that is because it is the cheaper of the Xbox controllers that I have. Again, the other one's an original. Oh, at least we got 100 gil out of that. Oh. And oh, I missed. Give me a sec. Gotta check some settings real quick. Yeah, we're doing fine. To be honest, I'd be very surprised if I wasn't. Given that we are not really using the PC for much.
Where's the soul? Hey, Godot. Yeah?
Godot.
You don't know who you gotta save. You just protect them all, right? Something on your mind? We got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah, this thing's truly dry. Are they really gonna race?
Hey, it's us. It's us. Don't shoot.
If y'all couldn't tell, the plot is kind of disjointed here in the beginning. Come on, Hope. You got this. It wasn't that loud earlier.
Kids out of trouble? Got it.
What they do? Tune it on the way there?
You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband. Dinner's on me. Better be home cooking. When's the wedding, lover boy? Don't worry, none of you are invited. Catch you later.
Yeah, seriously, some of this is kind of disjointed. And that was something I found, you know, when I first started playing. Or when I first played, I was like, man, this is really hard to keep track of. But then you gotta remember, it is like a whole bunch of different storylines all at once. They all eventually converge into the Vistage. Well, I hope we can use this. Get it? No. Towards the giant flying green thing.
What are you two doing?
All right.
Here we go.
Pull up.
Get back here! You hear me?
Pulse file C. It held our future. And our fate.
Ooh. Would you like to save your progress? We know you've been saving every other time. But would you like to save anyway? We can assume by that sound they've crashed. Rather spectacularly. The thing still works at the very least. I love how they miraculously somehow crashed and he landed on her like a pillow. Ah, that'll be fine.
What did you expect?
Oh no.
Even soldiers know not to go near the Val Sea. You become a pulse the sea, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
zip, gone. Not a giant floppy thing. Semi-floppy thing. Well, have some hope, kid. You weren't. There's not a thought in that head of veneers. Veneer. The pulse fancy. Lower world, vestige. Or lower vestige.
Hey, Vanille, where are you? That's
What is that thing? Rawr. Where did you get the boomerang from? Like, I realized that Vanille did kind of just, you know, pick that up out of nowhere. Also, what is it? Rope antler thing. But seriously, where did Hope get the boomerang from? You gotta have a spot for a weapon you'd never had before. You know, that is weird that he's like, I typed in a test message at the very beginning just to see if it, you know, worked, and it stayed there. No. There's tons of lions here. Or Pantheron. Da, 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 da. I love how the children are better at fighting than the adults.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
That's a lie. If I was going up against a Robo Panther, I'd be probably very scared, actually. I mean, Robot Panther. It's right in the name. Oh, yes, and then these little things. Dun, dun, dun. I love how, like, if I cover up, like, just a little bit of my face, it... Or the thing barely quits, or just... I just realized Vanille's health is really high. For some reason. Many things. Possibly. Yeah, Vanille is like really weirdly... Oh, you've just said the magic word. Let's go find trouble. Oh, there's one back over here. It might not be the right way, but it's the way with the thingy. That gave us 30 gil. Yay, money. Okay, let's keep going this way. Oh, I didn't know there was a save point here. Yeah, probably best to access that before we tragically implode. Or whatever happens to children when they're beaten by panthers and spinny little automatons. Why? Did we? Huh? Yeah, because there's one right there. And there's one over here. I'm guessing snow was here at some point. Aggression and preemptive strikes. All enemies guard areas limited by their fields of vision or other means of detection. Upon entering a guarded area, there is a chance the enemy or enemies patrolling will take notice. If your trespass is observed, or a warning icon bleep, will be displayed over the heads of any enemies alerted by your presence. These foes will then become hostile, or taking up defensive positions, or rushing forward to attack. If your party leader comes into combat or contact with an enemy, the battle will begin. Battles begin normally, or if an enemy was aware of your party's presence. If the enemy was caught off guard, however, the party will be able to make a preemptive strike. Certain enemies, like scandroids, have extremely narrow fields of vision and can easily be approached unnoticed. It is always advantageous to do so if possible, as initiating a preemptive strike forces enemies to enter battle with their chain gauge near the staggering threshold. Settings. Give me a sec. What am I trying to do? Abilities, equipment, inventory, data logs. Primers, the main menu. Enemy intel. Battle. What is the print strike button? Is there a button for preemptive strike? Oh, no, there isn't. Hey, 5 stars. Woo! Okay, let's see what we're hiding. You retained Iron Mangle. I keep wanting to hit. The menu button, and it's not that. Or start. Let's see, status, abilities, equipment. Equip. Binding rod, that's what it's called. Okay. You know, I just realized there are some visual effects that look really weird. And I was wondering why, and it turns out because I'm playing on a monitor that is far larger than this game allows for. Is the higher than the console allows for? Because to be honest, or not to be honest, uploaded. 360 only goes up to 1080 or 1080p, and this is a not a 4K display, but Ultra HD.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Because on my 1080p display, it looks fine. No, again, it also has to do with some coloring issues. Where do I have to go? You know. We smacked the Pantheron. Or maybe we didn't. Aha. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thanks, Boomerang Kid. Where am I supposed to be going? We really should. Not over here. Definitely not over. Oh, weird. Can't jump over that. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, over. No, okay.
No daydreaming now.
Aha! Do 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 do. Come on, Hope, you're fine. Okay, now it's staggered. I do have I have battle set to slow, just so it gives us enough time to ready stuff. Here we go. Mortified.
You really don't get it.
Pulse Falsey and listen are bad news. That's why you come. Keep them out. We're too close to the Falsey. One-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If the catch is here, they'll purge us too. And then
What's your problem?
what's my pulse is hell on earth.
Not really. It's not really. They've been told that.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
They're lying to children
You know,
and to the adults. Hope, just learn. Learn to like hugs. The kid need he was not hugged enough as a child. I know that because because someone just tried hugging him and it didn't work. I mean, he is still a child, but he's refusing hugs.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
I haven't played Lightning in a while.
That's fine.
Unless he's talking about Saz. I don't like snow. I don't. Just as a. I don't know. He's just a kind of. Eh. Man, my arm's itching. It's been for everyone that knows, if you're not an American, America has been America in itself, like a swath of the country, or a swath of the U.S. right now has been covered in snow, where I live included, and as someone that lives in an area that's not generally very cold, I don't, and since I don't moisturize as much as I should, I really do need to. My skin's dry, so I'm itching. Ah, that hurts. Grenade! Yeah, I might change the speed up.
How about this?
Yes, punch the panther. How? How? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Give me a sec. Inventory. Wild bear. It's a name for his jacket, I think. Yeah, there we go. Instinct. Gotta readjust. Is my chair down really? Yeah, my chair's down really low. Okay, log settings. Wait, no, right over here. Ah, the camera. I am not used to the camera. It's like, yes, let me click this random thing. Oh, great, so you've turned it all into an MC Escher painting. You're gonna break your sword.
Still won't budge? I think the door's winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Beg your pardon.
Years.
Oh, last charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, no, fine. Make it happen.
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please.
If you couldn't tell, that was talking to her sister.
Hey! Wait, how'd you open it? After you.
But basically, Lightning doesn't want anyone to know that she's truly just a fragile person inside, which I mean, a lot of people are. Shrouds are special single-use or aerosols, or that can only be used or outside of battle, and grant a party tactical advantage. Forest Soul and Egresol bestow their bonuses at the start of a battle. A Deceptisol or Decidisol, or on the other hand, shields the party from an enemy detection, eliminating any concerns of being spotted or attacked. It is useful for avoiding combat, and also for launching preemptive strikes. Enemies like Pantherons, or who fields of vision or allow them to monitor wide areas, normally turn hostile and display warning icons as soon as they are approached. Apply a spray of Deceptisol. Funny name. Still a very funny name. Or however, and you will have no trouble gaining a preemptive strike. Or to open the shroud menu, press LB. While exploring, select a shroud with those button. Or with up and down. And then press A to use. Close the menu without using a shroud, press LB or B. Shroud effects wear off or after a brief duration, so be sure to time their application carefully. Let me save real quick. Preemptive strike! Preemptive strike! Preemptive strike! Blitz! Yeah, seriously, the nearest health is more than lightning's. That was pretty quick. No, wrong button. Equipment. Optimized. Oh, I don't have anything. Wait, nope. I need to save. I need to shop. B&W Outfitters. Buy, sell, log out. Don't have enough gil. What? That was gil. No, I only have three to gil. Well, fine, I'll find my own. Deceptisol. Random strike. Okay, yeah, I think I like normal speed a lot better. There's a boss that's coming up at some point that I probably will have to use slow speed on, though. Oh, did they get the frame? They didn't get the frame strike on me, did it? Blitz. And that's pretty doing pretty well now. I'll get a Phoenix down. Preemptive strike, preemptive strike, preemptive strike. Well, here we go. Nope, there we go. Polymer. Okay, we got a polymer. Do 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 do. Okay. There we go. Always remember to stretch. What are we coming up against?
Robotic death machines. Fantastic.
Blitz. go. Yeah, we got nothing from that. Oh,
Those things are still around. Might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be Lassie by now. Not even human. Supposed to see. Living as a cocoon. Can't show 'em any mercy.
Sass, shut up.
There's the next one.
I love how in this time, it's taken him like a good 5 minutes to walk down a flight of stairs. Not even that.
Up and ready.
Come on. There we go. Got some torn leather. And activate. I don't know why he went like just pressed a button.
All right.
Leap.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
I think that's the most that's like the one part out of all of it that just kind of doesn't connect. And it activated the stairs.
He is here.
Of course he is.
Hero.
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
No, I'm pretty sure that's the way he came from, technically.
But nothing I say will change what happened.
We could just run away.
That is an option, yes. And he takes that option. Oh yeah, it's so much better. Fighting faster. Huh? Oh, Pantheron. You know, this isn't as hard as I thought it used to be. Though again, I haven't played it in like a year. Actually, yeah, I haven't technically played this in like a year. 'Cause I played it a bit last year just to try to get it back into it, and then I was like, nah, I'll do something else. His mother? Did she fall down here?
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, there we go. Seriously, where did you get the boomerang from? Ah, okay. Do, do, do. I'm guessing we go this way. Nope. Save. All of the pathways are converging. Nope, we can.
No daydreaming now.
I do wonder, why is Vernale or Vanille. Why is she the only Australian? Alright, technically I guess I should say, why is she the only one with an Australian accent? Not the only Australian, but she's the only character that I know of that has an Australian accent. Nope. Her voice actress is great. Oh no.
What are they?
See, the signal failed. This is what happens when Lucido could put the focus the Falsi gave him.
I mean, to be honest, a lot of the focuses are kind of really random.
Let's even these odds.
Please tell me I'm playing as. No, I wouldn't want to play as. Okay, fine. I guess I will use a potion right off the bat. Dun, 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 dun.
You get in here. You gotta leave.
Hey, we can't.
Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a pulseless sea. She's here somewhere, along with that Falsi. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help Lassie? They're the enemy. How can you save Lassie? You're not. That's insane.
Probably. They gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around
Boat him.
Who's on the train? Because
Boat
that
him.
guy.
Boat him. Boat him. Boat him all.
Probably shouldn't even.
He wants to help us see.
Hey again.
Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Forever and ever and ever.
Okay.
Let's go.
I mean, I get Hope blames him for his mom, or Hope blames Snow for his mom dying. It technically wasn't Snow's fault. To be honest, I would still blame Snow anyway.
Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister.
She's in the sea.
What? Host? Let's see.
The Falsey has her captive. But I'll find her.
Is she still? What was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Falsey order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Listen, when a person gets cursed by a Falsey, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still. How can I?
He's just digging himself a hole.
There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a hero. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Falsey slave.
You know, he's right. Unfortunately.
Don't make her suffer.
Just say it. Any Lassie. Anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon.
Not what he's saying. It's not what he's saying.
It's people like you that started the purge in the first place.
Preemptive strike. You know, I think I see my issue. I was using slow battle the entire time last time I played this. Because I got up to the first real boss. And it took a bit. And I could not beat it. Though I do see why. It seems that the battle speed really does affect like the way you're doing stuff. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh. I just heard a boing going on. Come on. Seath tier. Okay, what do we get out of this? I didn't like the music. It just has so many boings in it. Man, I need a new chair. Again, as I've said before, I've had this chair for a very long time, and it's gotten to the point where it doesn't really have any padding. And so what I've had to do is I've stuck a blanket over it, so it at least somewhat like adds some padding into it. Preemptive strike. Another preemptive strike. Yep. Ghoul. I see the Seath have very poor vision, apparently. Nope, here comes the big one. Gassed. It was good we get it, we rushed it when we did. Save again. Shop. Still don't have enough. Yeah. We're almost there, though. Preemptive strike. Oh, we're a pretty good team. Well, no preemptive strike, but Still works pretty good. I will say, I do wish that the, I do wish that they would have made the battle system a little faster, or this bit. You know, I mean, you guys see it. We're going from like fight to fight right now, and it's not taking that long. Like, they're lasting less than 10 seconds? Or less than 30 at the most. Preemptive strike. Please be a preemptive strike. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Aha! We've reached the conjoining point, I guess. Oh no.
Time to go. We have to leave before the army.
That's a post grade. That crow's in the sea.
I already told you that.
Post the sea for enemies of Cocoon.
Pussy, the music.
Listen, if she fails her focus, I'm on my way.
And killing her is a mercy.
Snow?
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis,
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she save us. Sarah? Save us. Sarah, that was your focus?
I'll do anything. Leave it to me. We'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
Just relax.
Nope.
Sarah!
Here we go. Finally!
It's over. Open your eyes and face reality.
Maybe. Crystal stasis. The hallmark staple of the Fabula Nova Crystallis.
The target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status? Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned. Leave no trace. The false vestige never existed.
That's not good. Yeah, it's really not good. I love how they're trying to protect her. It's like she's made of crystal. It's not gonna.
Must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige of the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the purge was, right?
All they care
It's called the
about is
Purge.
everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
It stopped.
Trench coat. Where you going?
Trench coat.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out. Well, what do you want me to do?
Yeah. I think she's got nothing better to do. Rampant strike. Got a full party. You're nearly full party. Uh-huh. Do-do. Oh, we missed. What? It's weird that something like that would could lumber backwards just fast enough. Dun dun dun. Okay. Well, while everyone else heads inside, Time to save. Saving content, please do intro. Here's the boss I always have problems with. Not spoiling it. This is just it is a boss fight though.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go! Please, turn her back. I'll be your Lassie instead!
Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
Lightning!
It's this thing's started, and it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die.
Oh. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a Falsey?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Yep. His kid.
I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur. Got these things. Might as well use them.
Thanks.
Take out the arms first, I think. Oh, crap.
I can't stop now.
Oh, well, we... that didn't work. Game over. Retry! Okay, so basically you just... don't do what I do, or don't do what I did, and what you're supposed to do is destroy the manipulators whenever they show up, and... yeah. By the way, this particular boss is called Anima. Much like all the other versions of Anima. Within... skip. right into the fight. We go up to the manipulator again. Oh, quit whining, Snow. And there we go. That's how you kill a demigod. Or, well, kind of. It's a last ditch effort. And thus they have been turned into the sea. And each was given their purpose. Yeah, seems about right. Would you like to see your progress? Yes. There's a reason why you always save, and the reason why is because in the case of what happened earlier, that could happen again at some point. I do need to put the Xbox further down, probably on top of my subwoofer. Do 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 do. It's a bird. At least I hope that was a bird. Day 11, the seaside, or seaside city of Bowdoin. It's pre-purge, I'm guessing. Do 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 do. I do think it's weird that her bikini has a zipper that zips up all of it. That looked like a cocktail weenie. Hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, just say hey. And she'd blame him regardless. Maybe wish for the thing to go away. Well, kind of. Where's the ring? You know, I don't think it ever. I don't think it ever does say how long they've been together. I wouldn't expect for very long, to be honest. Fireworks. Ooh. Ah. I just thought about that. Is that supposed to be like a? No, it's not one. The sport from. Oh, why does he look all like pretty boy now? Kind of not. I mean, possibility of turning into a monster and or Crystal, or you know, getting married. Which one's the bigger issue? Nearly killed them. You nearly killed her.
That was close.
I ain't actually fallen off. She wanted to worry about either lightning or being or becoming a sea. So, you know, I mean,
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you.
aw. And then he flips it on accident.
Thank you, Snow.
Aw. That was so happy and sappy. Well, I mean, it would be had we not known what happened to her. Ah, man. But I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Hope you all have enjoyed. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll probably be doing something else. What is today, actually? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah. But from now on, as the schedule, if you all go check down below, check the schedule. Every Monday and Tuesday will be Fabula Nova Crystallos days. Technically, by that meaning, we'll be playing Final Fantasy 13 till the end, and then probably going on to 14, or not 14, 13 2, and then probably Type 0 and possibly 15. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.